welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about what is in my travel makeup bag. I have done a series of what's in my bag videos. I have shown you what's in my luggage, I've shown you what's in my lunch bag, purse, and even my toiletry bag, but I've never shown you what's in my makeup bag. So today I wanted to sit down and just do it. I am in Houston at the moment. I am here on a layover, so I figured why not just sit down and show you. So first, let's get started with the makeup bag itself. So I got this on Amazon. I believe it was like $12. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I will leave this and everything else I mentioned in the description box below if you guys are interested. And I think it's the perfect makeup bag for me personally because it has a handle and because of just the shape and how it just fits into my luggage and the way I pack things. So let's get started. All right, so when you open up the bag, there's a little mesh pocket in here, and in here I like to keep like miscellaneous stuff. I'll go into it in a little bit. And in here, where you see this big compartment right there, that is where I keep the rest of my makeup. And I feel like it fits a lot, especially because I don't keep a lot of travel sized stuff in here. I keep a lot of full size products, so I think it fits a lot, especially for the price. I know there are better ones out there, but this is just perfect for me at the moment. And it took me a while to be able to find something like this. I've gone through plenty of makeup bags in the past. So I will get into what is in my makeup bag. So the first thing I see is my Clarisonic. And if you've watched my videos, you know that I use my Clarisonic for my skincare, but I've also just been using it for my makeup routine. I recently purchased the foundation brush, and it's just I love how it blends my foundation. It's just, I love it, especially for travel, because you're able to use it for cleansing your face and for applying your foundation. So it's kind of like a two-in-one, and that's something that's very important to me when traveling. I like to be able to pack things that I can use for multiple purposes. Next I have my moisturizer, and it is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer of all time, if it will focus. And I just take the travel size. This is actually a travel size, and I believe it was $13 or $15 over at Sephora. And for it being the travel size, this is pretty big. It lasts me about 6 to 7 months, and I use this every single day. You only need a little bit goes a long way. And it's perfect, especially if you have sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin, and I can't get enough of it. The next thing I have is my beauty blender. I have talked about my beauty blender ever since I started my channel, and I just can't get enough of it. I love it so much. I use the beauty blender more to blend out my concealer or to take off any excess foundation that I may have on my face. And I know it's a little bit pricey. I know it's pricey, however, I think it's definitely worth it. I don't buy it as often as I should because it does get pricey to just spend $20 on a sponge, which is ridiculous in my opinion, but I like it. I really like it, and like I said, I make them last as much as possible. So I will clean it very often and just make sure that I keep it dry. I keep it in the little canister. That's how I travel with it, so that it doesn't get all nasty and, you know, collect bacteria and stuff. So I have the nude one. I've had pretty much every single color except the new green one that they just came out with. The next product I have in here is my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and this claims to be a 16-hour wear setting spray. I don't know about that. I can't really tell you, but I just really like it because it's very affordable. It's only about $8 for this bottle at Walmart. I used to get the Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter, but it's $30 for the big bottle, and then it's like $15 for the travel size, and then you just finish it like this, and it's the same size as this one, I believe, and this is just half the price. So I will definitely keep repurchasing this just to have in my makeup bag, or even just to have it at home. The next product I have is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach Blush, and I like this blush. I honestly just like the color. I don't care for the smell. I know it smells like peach, but it's not amazing. It's not anything out of this world. This is just the blush that I bought The next product I have is my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is the loose one, and I like this. I know some people have mixed opinions on this. Some people say it's really drying on them, some people say it's just fine. I'm kind of in between, depending on how my skin is acting that day or however it feels. That's how it will look on me. Sometimes it will look very dry, sometimes it will look just fine. And the next product I like is a new product for me. It's the No Poreblem Primer, and this is just like a Korean beauty product. I believe it's Korean beauty, and it is $18 at Sephora. It is the lowest priced primer that Sephora carries. And if you've watched my videos, you know that I care about blurring my pores and stuff like that. I know it may not pick up on camera, but trust me, I see them. So I like to blur them as much as possible. And I just recently picked this up maybe about 2 weeks ago. And so far so good. It's not amazing yet, like it hasn't like blown me away just yet, but I honestly haven't given it a fair chance. The next product I have is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Highlighter, and this is in Champagne Pop. If you are familiar with the beauty community, you know that this is a very popular highlighter. It took me a while to get it. I just didn't want to fall into the hype, and I purchased it for Christmas, and I liked it. I really liked it. I like it because you can build it up, so if you're feeling more of like having a glowy natural look, you can do that. But if you're someone that likes a strong highlight, you can definitely build it up. The next product I have is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. This is a product I've spoken about in my channel before. If you watch my videos, you know I am currently pregnant. I'm 6 months pregnant, and my lips have been really dry. I've tried a lot of different lip balms, and this is the only lip balm that works for me during this pregnancy. Normal me doesn't need to have such an expensive lip balm. This is $18, I believe, on the Sephora website, and I love this so much. I'm a huge fan of the lip mask as well as the lip scrub from Bite Beauty, but I only own the lip balm, and I usually put this on after moisturizing my face, and then I just let it kind of soak into my lips while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. Alright, the next product I have is this Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in Light. I got this when I was in London, and I honestly just wanted to try it out because I had never seen it here in the States. But I recently just saw it in the States, so I don't contour. I am not good at it, but I just like to play around with it on my layovers. Usually when I'm on a layover, this is when I like to play around with my makeup. You guys know this. I've said this many times. And I just experiment with this and then blend it out with my Clarisonic, which is it's just a dream. If you are not good at cream contouring, this is just the perfect thing to blend out your cream contour. I'm not sponsored by Clarisonic, by the way, just saying. And the next two products I have are two concealers. I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and then I have the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. I have this one. I don't purchase MAC anymore, and I know someone asked me why I don't buy MAC anymore on my Get Ready With Me video, and it's not because of I don't like MAC or anything like that. It's just I feel like growing up, MAC was the brand that you needed to have, and that was actually the first makeup brand I ever used, and that's what I used up until I went to flight attendant training. I got into makeup after I was a flight attendant, and before I was a flight attendant, I would literally just carry a BB cream from MAC, a powder from MAC, blush from MAC, and a mascara from the drugstore, and that was it. That was it. And I would do like lip balm, and then my first big real makeup purchase was this concealer right here, and I still have it. I don't know if I should be using it, to be honest with you. It's probably expired. However, it was a pretty penny, so I don't want to just waste it, and I am using everything that I have from MAC. I'm just using it up, but I'm also playing with other brands as well. And the Tarte Shape Tape, I believe it's a little bit too light for me, but it is a good concealer. I don't know if it's as amazing as people make it out to be, or maybe I just have the wrong color. So this is actually my favorite product to travel with. This is the Sephora Mini Color Switch by Vera Mona. It's pretty much a sponge where you can just swirl your your brush and like, let's say you use like a blue eyeshadow and then you want to use like another color eyeshadow, you're just gonna get that brush, the dirty brush, and just like swirl it in here and then dip into another color, and then you won't be mixing all these colors together. So if you travel and you use a lot of makeup and stuff like that like me, then this is something that I would highly recommend. And this is what it looks like. This is the mini one. There is a bigger one, but I didn't want to spend the money on it. I ended up just getting the travel sized version of it. Okay, and the next product is a new favorite of mine. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade Shell, and if you've watched my channel before, you know I am a huge fan of the It Cosmetics CC Plus cream, but there's something going on with the shade situation for me right now, and I can't really figure it out. So I wanted to give another foundation a chance, because that's literally the only foundation I ever used, which is the CC Plus cream, and I've heard amazing things about this foundation. And so far so good. I actually really like it. It's the foundation that I have on my face right now. Sorry, my camera is not focusing. This is the foundation that I have on right now, and it is pretty long wear. It's very matte, so I would recommend wearing some sort of illuminating primer underneath. I usually have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, but I ran out of that, so I'm not really using it. Next product I have is an eyeshadow by Stila, and this is in Kitten. And I just like to carry this in case I ever want to add a little bit more shimmer to my eyelids. This is a color I really like, so I just carry it with me. I got this at Sephora. It was like one of the points. I think it was like 100 points or 500 points, something like that. 2 lipsticks in here. This is the Bite Beauty in Glaze. This I actually just added to my makeup bag. This was the birthday reward points. My birthday's in March 8th. So I decided to pretty much cash out my birthday gift, and this is what I got. I ended up getting the Bite Beauty, and that is the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. And then another lip color that I always keep in my makeup bag. This I always keep, no matter what. No matter what, I always keep this in my makeup bag, and this is the Maybelline what is it, SuperStay Matte Ink in Lover. I love this color so much. It does not budge. This color does not come off. I had to even buy the remover for it because it just doesn't come off, but it's great for whenever you have those long days of, you know, maybe like having 4 legs, 3 legs, and you're just going to be on an airplane all day long eating or drinking water, and you just don't want to be worried about touching up your makeup. So this is a great product. I have the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. Again, if you've watched my videos, you know that I am a die-hard fan of the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, but I did want to try something else, and I know Benefit just came out with this one. It's the mascara I have on right now. It's not that great. I like it, but it's not amazing. It hasn't blown me away. It's just, you have to add a lot of coats. Well, I have to add a lot of coats in order for me to get the desired look, and it's too much. It's not that great. For eyebrows, I carry the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush in number 7, and then I also carry the Anastasia Beverly Hills in soft brown. This is the Brow Wiz, and this is a little too light for me right now, but I am still using it just to use it up because I believe it's like $17 or $18. So once I run out of this, I'm gonna go and get the darker one. And I also use the Benefit Gimme Brow in number 5. And I actually really like this, especially for early report times when I don't want to sit there and, like, you know, draw strokes of hair on my eyebrows. I just pretty much go and brush and fill in my eyebrows with this. I love this. For eyeliner, I have the Sigma Longwear Eyeliner Pencil in Wicked. And then I also have the Sigma Liquid Pen Eyeliner, also in Wicked. I will talk about these in a later video. These haven't launched just yet, but I will definitely talk about them later on. I carry some tweezers. These are just from Revlon, because you never know. My favorite palette of all time, I feel like this is everybody's favorite palette though. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I love this so much. As you can tell, these are the colors that I use all the time, and these are my 2 favorites, which are marzipan and white chocolate. The last product I carry in there is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. This is something that's kind of newish to my makeup bag. It took me a while to get this as well. And I have the powder one. I know they just came out with the contour, with the cream one, and this is the one where you can remove the tin, so if you run out of one of these, you don't have to buy like the entire palette all over again. You could just buy the individual ones that are sold online. And I love this because you can do contour with these shades right here, well, with these two shades right here, and then I use this as my eyeshadow sometimes, and then these right here just to kind of set my concealer sometimes. And I love it. It's not too drying for me. This is definitely worth the money. And then I just carry this in there. This is just like a guide on how to contour. I've never actually looked at it, but I have it in there just in case I want to sit there and contour. And in here, in the little mesh pocket, I keep sheet masks. If you've watched my videos, you know I am obsessed with sheet masks. And I have the Collagen Eye Zone Mask. I get these on Amazon. I always have them linked below, and I love them. Especially, I love putting them in the freezer at night, or not in the freezer, in the fridge at night, and then just putting them on in the morning, especially during early report times. And then I have the Tony Moly I'm Real Aloe Mask Sheet, and this is the moisturizing one. I just keep a mirror in there, and I keep this guide from the Peaches and Cream, or the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, just in case I want to play around with makeup. As far as brushes, I keep my brushes in here, and this is a brush canister that I got from Sigma. As you guys know, I am a Sigma affiliate, so I do get some of this stuff sent to me. Some of the stuff I paid for with my own money. But if you guys are interested in any of the Sigma stuff, I always have a link down below, or you can just use the code Allie and you can save some money. And I don't really travel with a lot of brushes. I carry, well, to some of you it might be a lot, but I carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brushes. It might seem like a lot, but I used to travel with more actually. So I travel with my powder brush, which is the Real Techniques powder brush. Then I have the e.l.f. blush brush, and I use this to set my under eye area. I use the Real Techniques blush brush for powder, or bronzer. Bronzer, that's what it was, for bronzer, not powder. And then for blush, I use the Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush in Blue Bunny. This is my favorite for blush. It just blends everything so seamlessly. I love it so much. And then I use the Sigma Tapered Highlighter for highlight. The Sigma E40 right here. This is just what I go in with the bronzer and just kind of put it on my lid. And I use a MAC 217 because I saved up for this brush when I was younger, and so I'm always going to use it because of that. And for my eyelid, I use the Morphe M124. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what was in my makeup bag. That was all that I had to show you, and what was in my brushes as well. I like to watch these types of videos, so I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure that you check the notification bell, because I've heard that a lot of you aren't getting the notifications, or I'm not coming up on your subscription list. So make sure that you turn on the notifications so that you don't miss a video. I have so many things planned for the next few months. I have so many videos planned out for you, especially for the month of March. I feel like I'm going to be uploading and working on a video constantly. So I'm so excited and so pumped for that, because I'm feeling very inspired. So I hope you guys stick around so you guys are able to see what is coming. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.